Yay! Today is all about cloth pads. And trust me, after this review of my experience, you're going to realize cloth pads will change your life. Hi, this is your girl Virgilia, and today we're going to be talking about cloth pads. So, if you are a guy, man, please click off this video. This one's only for the females. So ladies, we're here to talk about our periods. And I start using cloth pads because I have a really heavy flow and severe cramps to the point of sometimes where I can't get out of bed or walk. So it's serious. So I read that cloth pads, because you're not putting all that toxin in your body from disposable pads or cloth pads, actually cure cramps to the point where you don't even have them. So why not try it, right? I made my own cloth pads, and I did the research, watched a lot of YouTube videos, and made my own. I created the shape, the design, and I know my flow, so I knew exactly how much core I needed. Core is inside the cloth pad, and it's the main thing that absorbs the blood. You need a really nice core to absorb all the blood. Since I'm a heavy flow, I knew I had to get the most expensive, which is the bamboo fleece for a yard. It's like $14. By the time you ship and everything, you end up paying $25 to $26 for a yard. So it's kind of expensive, but it's so worth the money because it's super absorbent. Disposable pads carry so many toxins, and it sits in the landfill for over 500 to 800 years. That's how long it takes to decompose. A long time. And I go through at least 46 disposable pads in one cycle. And a woman uses 16,000 disposable pads in her lifetime. So that's a lot of pads in the landfill. So a lot of pads not going anywhere for 800 years. So now that I have created my own pad, the experience was amazing. The cramps were easier, not as painful. The flow was better. I didn't have huge clumps like I usually have. And I wasn't in bed not being able to move like I usually am. So it was a great experience. And one pad lasts 6 hours. I wasn't going to the bathroom and changing it every hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours. A whole 6 hours of blood flow and not have to change it. That is absolutely amazing. If that's not enough to convince you to switch to cloth pads, I don't know what it is. Yay! These are my cloth pads right here. My cloth pads. I made 8 of them. This is how they look. Okay? And this is how they look when it's snapped around your underwear. Yes, I like really long pads. I like for everything to be covered. I don't want to worry about any leakage anywhere. I want everything to be covered, and I want to be comfortable. So this is made of flannel on this side and this side, and I have the core inside the pad. I have 4 layers of the bamboo fleece core inside, and then I have a fabric called PUL. It's a water-resistant fabric which stops liquid blood from coming through the back end, and it stops it from getting on your underwear as well. So since I have 4 layers of bamboo fleece, it makes it very absorbent. Most people use 2 to 3, but like I said, I have a really heavy flow, so I chose to use 4. It goes all the way around the whole pad, and then I have 2-layer core inside this part, and then I have a little center core right here. So it's 4 layers. It's actually really thin, actually thin. And it's so comfortable. It's like sitting on a cloud or a pillow. Super comfortable. You usually forget that you have it on. And it snaps around your underwear like this. Okay? And I use a darker print for the side that sits on my vagina where I'm bleeding. And I just use really nice creative prints for the back. Yeah, I'll show you. This is a bee. See, this is some birds. And this is a really nice one right here. And I really like this print. So I used it twice. And you know I love my water. So I use Under the Sea water print. Some more bees. Like really nice. And these are 15.5 inches long. I'm making some other ones that's going to be 13.5 inches long. Like I like a big pad. That's just what I like. I always wear overnight pads every day, all the time. That's what makes me more comfortable, but make you whatever more comfortable. Or you can go to Amazon and Etsy and get something smaller. Or they have the really big ones as well. They have up to 17 to 18 inches on these pads. So they're extremely comfortable, they're extremely absorbent, and you're not putting any toxin in your body, no chemicals in your body. Well, how amazing. And they last 6 hours. And they're easy to wash, so what you do after you finish using it, you can let it soak in cold water, and it makes it easier to clean the blood out. Or you can get you a wet bag and let them sit in the wet bag after you use them. And you just fold it like this. So you take it, put this in, put that in, fold it, and snap it, and throw in your wet bag. And go to your next clean one. So since I had 8, I used 4. Once I used 4, I cleaned those 4 and used my other 4. And the next day, I was the other 4 was clean, so I was able to keep recycling them out that way. But you can usually usually you use up to 25 to 26 pads or 28, and you can wait to the end of your cycle, then clean them, if you want to do it that way. Or you can do it the way I did to save you some money, not have to buy so many pads, and just recycling them out while you're on your cycle. Or you can get the amount, 25 through 28 amount of pads, and you can wash them all at the end of your cycle. So at the end of the day, I love them. Absolutely love them. Great experience. Comfortable. Made the cycle a lot easier to me. I recommend everybody try a cloth pad. It's good for you. It's healthy. Just try it. What can it hurt? And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a lot. And thank you for watching.